What is your name and what is your role with the event that's happening here today?
I'm John Acheson, and I'm a trustee with the Catholic School Board, but I've been involved with this group for the last 8 or 9 years. I'm chair of the committee this last few years, and I'm emceeing this afternoon's program.
And the group that you're with, is that the Edmonton Coalition on Housing and Homelessness?
It's a subcommittee of that group. Just call ourselves the Memorial Committee. We don't meet on a regular basis with the coalition, but we have ongoing liaison with them. But it's indeed a function of the coalition.
And what is happening here today?
We've come every year, and again this year, to provide the people of the community with an opportunity to celebrate, grieve, remember those people, their brothers and sisters, uncles, aunts, children, grandparents, who died on the streets in Edmonton last year because of a direct or indirect result of being homeless.
And how many people passed away last year because of that?
Our numbers, and I'm always worried that they're always conservative, but for sure 40, 11 women and 29 men died because of this homelessness.
Why is an event like this important?
I think for most people, you have to take time to grieve, and we have funerals, wakes, and so on, to just take time to say goodbye in a special way. The coalition felt that, well, the people who lost relatives, brothers, sisters, children, grandparents on the street really have not had a formalized opportunity to grieve and to celebrate the life of the one that has died. And so we've provided this opportunity, and people have responded really surprisingly. We always have quite a number out, and each one comes forward with a special gesture remembering their friend or colleague or relative that died.
And I notice we're out here by the homeless statue. This used to be an indoor service, and now it's out. The last few years, it's been outside by the homeless statue.
This is our third year at the homeless statue, and we did have it inside, yes, and it was in the middle of winter. But we realized, well, we do have this memorial statue for the homeless, and what better place to have a memorial celebration but at the statue that's put up for that very purpose.
My name's Jim Gurnett, and I do educational things with Edmonton Coalition on Housing and Homelessness, and I also created this event 9 years ago, organized the very first time we did it, and it was an idea that friends had been doing in Toronto that I thought needed to happen in Edmonton too, to put a human face on homelessness.
So you've been doing this for 9 years.
Yes. Yeah.
And the number of people who are honored each year, have you noticed it going up or down, or is there any kind of trend?
It's mostly gone slightly up. That might be because we became more skilled at being able to find and identify people. I think the first year we had 28, but the last 4 or 5 years it's been in the range of 40 a year. So what I would generally say about it is that every year we're reminded that there continues to be a major crisis around homelessness in the city.
What else would you like people to know about this event?
Well, this is the one event ECHO does every year where we aren't political. We try to keep it as a time where family and friends and people who care can honor the lives of the people who have died and lost all the opportunities that the rest of us have. And so we don't talk so much about why this is happening or what we need to do about it. We just say there's something inherently unfair that people lose years of their life because as a society we don't make sure everyone has a home.
Mr. Premier, why is it important for you to attend the ceremony today?
Well, I think all of us as citizens have to come together and understand that while we live in the midst of so much, there are people who struggle, and there are people who don't have, and that belongs to the whole community. We all have to take responsibility for it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are here to remember those members of our community, our sisters and our brothers, our friends and our parents, and our uncles and our aunts and our children who died on the streets as a direct or indirect result of them not having a home to which they could go. They died because they did not have a place where they could go to be warm and to be safe and to be comfortable. They did not have a place where they could be with family and friends. They did not have a place where they could find rest and sleep and watch TV and read and have a shower and be refreshed. They did not have a place from which they could go to visit friends and family, or to church, or to a sweat, or a powwow, and after which they would have a place to which they could return. They did not have a place in which they could be silent and reflective and prayerful. They did not have a place called home.
I want to read a poem that moved me. I wish I could sing, but I cannot. A young boy ran through the door, tousled hair aglow. When he gave kisses and smiles, they were pure and good. While he wandered away far, became hardened and part of the storm, broken in the cold, dirty and alone. But he still belongs to you. He still belongs to you like waves crashed on the shore. He belongs to you. He remembered a Christmas day, red patterned time, the blinking lights cast a glow on years to come. And he still belongs to you. He still belongs to you like waves crashing on the shore. He still belongs to you. May your children rise and bless. May the Creator keep you in grace. May she hem you in from behind and before. May you go in love. And know that you belong to the Creator. That you still belong to the Creator no matter where you fly. Like a bird in the winter flight, you still belong. Amen.
Need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. Yeah. everywhere I go. I'm gonna let it shine, you know, everywhere I go. Yes, sir, I'm gonna let it shine, you know, everywhere I go. Well, well, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, yes, sir, I won't hide it under a bush, oh no. I'm gonna let it shine.